We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PTINR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
Fuel your dreams with a communal vehicle loan. It's a huge deal with super awesome rates and discounts. Get the vehicle that's just for you. Enjoy your journey. Make memories. Explore more. We're fueling dreams to your destination. It's a huge deal and it's just for you. Your destination, and we'll take you there. Call or message us on WhatsApp 405-6670 or 405-2248. Let's get you where you have to be with Communal and Friends. This special promotion is in collaboration with The Beacon Insurance, Netherlands Insurance, Greens Automotive, RF Motors, and Specialized Automotive. We're fueling dreams to your destination. Apply today. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Make this carnival a special one at Spice Isle Jewelry. Get up to 40% off our collection of silver and gold jewelry with purchases above $115. Visit our 2 locations on Grenville Street, St. George's and Spiceland Mall Grand Dance, and see our fine selection of traditional West Indian bangles, necklaces, earrings, rings, and our unique handmade pieces. Step into Spice Isle Jewelry and shop in air-conditioned comfort with friendly, helpful, and courteous staff. We also pay the most for scrap gold. Our repair service is second to none. Treat yourself or someone special with something special from Spice Isle Jewelry. Serving you since 1986. Call us on telephone number 440-3155 or 440-6648. Sale ends August 31st.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store. located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Alrighty, and we'd like to say hello and welcome to another program. This is what we call the Mikey Live program, and I am your host, Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you live from the spice of the Caribbean, that is Grenada, where you have it in abundance. We're talking about the sand, the sea, and the sun. Of course, this is news discussed, not told. We'd rather be nowhere else but here to tell you what's happening. To those of you who are here for the first time, we'd like to say welcome, and to those of you who are always here, we call you the usual suspects. We want to say hello to you and welcome back. Let's take a look at what's making the headlines for tonight. Tobago-Grenada ferry service under consideration, and the Royal Grenada Police Force to host a press conference on Thursday, that is tomorrow. Improved air service for Carriacou and Petite, Martinique, and low-level trough to bring showers tonight. Of course, we can expect landslides and flooding. And a record amount of seaweed is choking shores in the Caribbean, and Boyzie officially pulls out of the Soca Monarch 2022. We have all of that and more to tell you about when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. Of course, my name is Mikey Hutchinson, and of course, folks, we got to let you know the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Quartz Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, and Superb Distributors. When we come back, it could be real news in Olilililo. So brace all yourselves. We shall be back after this very, very short commercial break. Remember, if you have not yet done so, please share the program because you have an opportunity to win some free credit compliments Digicel. And guess what? This can go a very long way. Of course, we're approaching the carnival weekend. You cannot afford to be without credit. All right, so someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit, and I hope that it is you. We'll be back.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
Yeah, that's right. We're eliminating violence from our society. And of course, what we have for you is a notice to start off with. The Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force hereby notifies the general public that the Licensing and Inspection Center at Dusty Highway, St. George, will be closed from Friday 5th to Thursday 11th August 2022. The public is advised that during the closure, inspection of motor vehicles will be conducted at the Traffic Department headquarters, Carenage, St. George. Normal operations at the Licensing and Inspection Center will resume on Friday, 12th August 2022 at 8 a.m. The Traffic Department apologizes for any inconveniences caused. We've got word that consideration is being given to the introduction of an inter-island ferry service between Grenada and neighboring Tobago coming this October. That's according to the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly, Ferry Augustine, during a televised interview this morning. Now, Augustine explained that at this time, his administration is focusing on exploring regional tourism for the islands as its two main markets still stands as the United Kingdom and Trinidad. Okay, so he spoke of the 10-member delegation from the Tobago Division of Tourism that's currently here to participate in carnival activities and to discuss further the idea of twinning the island's carnival with that of Tobago's. Now, he added that some Tobago artists as well as He added that some Tobago artists as well are scheduled to perform in the carnival. Augustine said that the concept of the interregional ferry service is in its very formative stage, where ideas and discussions are being shared, and noted that he himself will be traveling here for several
engagements. Now, he stated that their intention is to do the first sailing in October as a chartered experience so that the feasibility can also be tested. All right, so well, let's see how that will work, because I think it's a very good idea. You know what I mean? Now, the Royal Grenada Police Force, they are to facilitate a live press conference from 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, Thursday, 4th August 2022. At the table will be Don Mackenzie, then Assistant Commissioner of Police John Mitchell, and Assistant Superintendent of Police Simon Douglas. He's going to be the host. All right. Again, this press conference will be from 8:30. It will be streamed live on our page and the GIS page as well. All right. They're going to be talking about a lot of things pertaining to personal safety, pertaining to their carnival operations and so on. You know, at this time of the year, you know that the police, they are on high alert for all possibilities. You know, I mean, there'll be events, activities, and so on happening all over the country. Yeah, and so they are aiming at policing those activities to the best of their ability to reduce crime and the fear of crime. We are moving on. Earlier, improved air service for Carriacou and Petite Martinique, they say. You understand? Let me see if I could pull up a thing on the business for earlier. You understand? Look at it here. All right. Now it's beginning. It's the beginning of new developments in the aviation industry for Carriacou and Petite Martinique. In fact, that's a statement that was issued by MP Honorable Tevin Andrew as he welcomed a promotional flight by SVG Air to launch the commencement of a twin otter service between Carriacou and Grenada. Now, it will be the first time in 18 years that Carriacou will be serviced by a 19-seater aircraft. That's right, 19-seater aircraft. Now, the development is creating excitement among the Carriacouians in the diaspora, as well as those who are at home, including Honorable Andrews, who is the Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government. Now, he was joined at the SVG Air promotional flight launch by Permanent Secretary Javan Williams and some of the other residents on the island. Now, Minister Andrew revealed that the plans, I don't know what's going on here, but anyway, the plans are also now in the making to facilitate night landing at Lauriston Airport, saying the move would create a positive spin-off in the economy and help in the transformation of Carriacou and Petite Martinique. So this is something that they're saying that could be big for Carriacou and Petite Martinique. So let's see how that one will work, all right? We've posted an entire story on that on our page to give people an opportunity to at least get to read this, because we think this one is a very good thing as well. All right. Speaking of a very good thing, let me go to the opposite end of that. We are about to experience some not too very good weather, if you know what I mean. Now, according to the Met Office, a low-level trough system has its axis along 60 degrees west, approximately 30 nautical miles east of Grenada. I think we should have something here for you. That's right. Take a look at this. All right. Now, this trough is embedded in the Intertropical Conversion Zone, the ITCZ, and supports moist, unstable conditions, bringing scattered moderate convection along either side of the zone. Now, currently, this system is bringing moisture northward towards the southern Windward Islands from the general area of Trinidad and Tobago, allowing for cloudy conditions and scattered showers across the state of Grenada during the night time. There is also a medium chance of lightning, thunder, and gusty winds, especially overnight. Therefore, the Meteorological Office has issued warnings for a low chance of flooding and landslides in vulnerable areas, and for agitated seas with above normal northeasterly swells. Now, forecasters are also monitoring an approaching tropical wave expected to cross the state of Grenada on Thursday evening into night. At 2 p.m., the axis of the tropical wave was near 51 to 52 west, expanding from 20 north southward 687 nautical miles east of Grenada. It is moving westward at about 11 miles per hour. Now, NADMA said that they'd like to encourage all citizens to exercise caution when moving around. Please remember as well that we are in the hurricane season and that you must also always be prepared. While we are on that note, Seaweed boy, it continues to be a problem. I mean, there are other things that are bothering us right now, so it's like we forget everything about the seaweed. But it continues to stress out people, boy. You see people up Subies and things up there, listen, you don't be driving, people be driving there and don't know how the people in Subies and those areas are surviving this kind of conditions. A record amount of seaweed is in the Caribbean right now. On the coast, it's drowning out the place, man. From Puerto Rico to Barbados, tons of brown algae. All right. Ah, boy, they say that it's choking the tourism industry. It's releasing toxic gases and so on. More than 24 million tons of sargassum blanketed the Atlantic in June, up from 18.8 million tons in May across. That's according to a monthly report that's been published by the University of South Florida's Optical Oceanography, the lab. Now here's what, July, it saw no decreases of algae in the Caribbean Sea. You understand? What they're saying is that it's like the silent killer of tourism. And even the fishing industry is also getting a little touch from that one too. You understand? Now the scientists, they are saying that more research is needed to determine why sargassum levels in the region are reaching new levels. You understand? What is that we're doing wrong? You realize that this is like a new phenomenon. Back 10 years ago or so, we didn't have that kind of problem, but now we do. In addition to the Saharan dust, I mean, to me, it's been there, but it's like it's more pronounced these years than before. We look at our rivers and we see that the rivers are losing a strength. You realize that the rivers are losing their strength. So we have all of these things to deal with. Yeah? What's the source? What's the cause of these things? What is it, and what can we do to reduce the intensity of those hazard? Well, I shouldn't say it's a hazard, but it's a problem. Maybe it might be even right to say it's a hazard. You understand? Anyway, lately that talk. Oh yeah. Boyzie says he has officially informed the SMC that he will not be defending his crown in 2022. According to him in a Facebook post this morning, I officially informed the Spicemans Corporation of my decision to not participate in the 2022 Soca Monarch competition. He says that I wanted to give you entrance, but at this stage, it is important that I maintain my stance. All right, now Boyzie's been advocating for $100,000 as a prize, as a winning, prize. You understand? Spicemans has responded by saying, well, they have $100,000, but it's distributed among, the winners and so on. You understand? So that seems to be a point of contention. So the defending monarch is saying that if he's not going to get what he's asking for, then he's not going to be participating. All right? We are moving on. How are we looking for time? Earlier, the stadium, boy, we told you all that it sustained some damages on Sunday morning. The Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Honorable Ron Redhead, and the Permanent Secretary within the ministry, Mr. Norman Gilbert, they toured facilities at the National Cricket Stadium today. The team from the ministry was accompanied by the general manager for the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. You understand? And they also had the technical officer, Mr. Patrick Louison, there as well. You understand? Now the visit sought to update the minister on the present condition of the facilities and areas needing attention. The National Stadium at the Queen's Park, St. George, was among the structures affected by last weekend's gust front, and as a result, the minister was also updated on areas that require immediate intervention, including roof repairs. Minister Reddit says government intends to focus heavily on capacity building for further maintenance of the facility. The maintenance work on the National Cricket Stadium will be undertaken by the People's Republic of China through a special contractual arrangement or agreement. All right, contractual, agreement. So let's see. I feel like tired tonight. I don't know if I'm so. The boy be even dons anyway. They leave that talk. So yes, they want to see how they can do some more kind of business. You understand? Because they're saying that, hey, you understand? We see the damages that were sustained, and we can't just leave it like that. You know, it has to be fixed. So they go work on the business. All right.
Tobago, Botswana.
What kind of thing is that, boy? Last night we launched the video for the Royal Grenada Police Force, you know, and it received a really, really great response. In fact, I was actually pleased to see that so many people responded to an initiative that was aimed at getting people's attention so that they can at least be a little more vigilant and attentive when it comes to the protection of their children, particularly around the festive season. So we want to extend an invitation to you, if you have not yet done so, to go ahead on our page and check out the production by the Royal Grenada Police Force. And if it is your will, share the business. You understand? Share the business so that other people will get to see the production as well. A very, 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 very good piece. So folks, if we had to recap, just expect some rain and gusty wind tonight, and landslides and flooding in areas that are so prone. For those of you who intend on going to your shows, keep that in mind. You dress accordingly. You understand? I ain't telling you to go with water boots, but dress accordingly. You understand? I mean, this is 2022. I think any dress code once your private parts aren't out is accepted. So what the hell? Dress accordingly. You understand? It's 2022. You know what I mean? So we do expect maybe we will not get rain after all, but we are saying that it's being focused. I mean, I know that Trinidad and Tobago, they got some water today. They were flooding and so on. So we next. You understand? So the Met Office and so on, they're advising you to expect some rain tonight and possible flash flooding and rock falls and so on in areas that are so prone. I did not plan to stay with you very long tonight, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break and come back. And when we come back, what we'll have for you is the national report and the weather. Stay tuned. We will be back.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PTINR, and Petite. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
Fuel your dreams with a communal vehicle loan. It's a huge deal with super awesome rates and discounts. Get the vehicle that's just for you. Enjoy your journey. Make memories. Explore more. We're fueling dreams to your destination. It's a huge deal and it's just for you. Your destination, and we'll take you there. Call or message us on WhatsApp 405-6670 or 405-2248. Let's get you where you have to be with Communal and Friends. This special promotion is in collaboration with The Beacon Insurance, Netherlands Insurance, Greens Automotive, RF Motors, and Specialized Automotive. We're fueling dreams to your destination. Apply today. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Make this carnival a special one at Spice Isle Jewelry. Get up to 40% off our collection of silver and gold jewelry with purchases above $115. Visit our 2 locations on Grenville Street, St. George's and Spiceland Mall Grand Dance, and see our fine selection of traditional West Indian bangles, necklaces, earrings, rings, and our unique handmade pieces. Step into Spice Isle Jewelry and shop in air-conditioned comfort with friendly, helpful, and courteous staff. We also pay the most for scrap gold. Our repair service is second to none. Treat yourself or someone special with something special from Spice Isle Jewelry, serving you since 1986. Call us on telephone number 440-3155 or 440-6648. Sale ends August 31st.
Family fun days are here. Now is the time for movie marathons, tasty treats, and outdoor fun. At Courts, we have the TVs, appliances, grills, pools, and more to make your home the place to be. Get it all today with no cash when you shop with Courts Ready Finance. Family fun days are on now. Get what you need at Courts, bringing value home. Offer ends July 23rd. Conditions apply.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers, and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence. Spice Mass is back! And Grenada Distillers Limited wants you to win big with its bottleneck promotion. With every purchase of pure white or special dark, you are automatically entered for a chance to win. Win tickets to Soca Monarch. Win free costumes. Win bottles of Clark Scott rum, Grenada's #1. Win cold hard cash and more. Simply write your name, address, and contact details at the back of this bottleneck and insert in the boxes at participating outlets and the Clark Scott sales vans. Win big for Spice Mass with Clark Scott, Grenada's #1 rum.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo's supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip-the-line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
Carriacou welcomes 19-seater twin otter at Lauriston Airport. We'll have details to this story and more in the national report. With the details to the news for Wednesday, August 3rd, I am Rikisha St. Louis. For the first time in 18 years, Carriacou is being serviced by a 19-seater aircraft to provide connecting services between the mainland and the sister isle. The SVG Air Twin Otter landed on the airstrip of the Lauriston Airport in Carriacou on Wednesday. Its staff was welcomed by Minister for Carriacou and Petite Affairs, Honorable Tevin Andrews, and officials from the Grenada Tourism Authority. Minister Andrews described the new promotional flight as the beginning of new developments for the island. He revealed that plans are now in train to facilitate night landing at Lauriston Airport, a move which he says will create a positive spin-off for the economy and help transform Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
We are not only going to stop there. The idea is to ensure that we have night landing capabilities in Carriacou at the airport. So it's about taking that sector forward and improving Carriacou and Petite Martinique the right way, which the tourism sector will benefit, as Brother Leo Joseph is here. Of course, your business will also benefit from that, and the people of Carriacou and Petite Martinique on a whole. So I am indeed pleased with the hard work of the team, and of course to the pilots, to the SVG team, and to everyone. I'm excited, and I know too that you are even more excited for this deal.
The next step is to ensure that we have night landing capabilities on the airport so that we can accommodate night landing here in Carriacou. And then to negotiate further to see how we can ensure that we have direct flights from Carriacou to Barbados, and of course within the region. It is something that we are also working on.
The flight originated from St. Vincent, and after landing at Lauriston Airport, Minister Andrews and others were welcomed on board. They were taken on a flight to the Maurice Bishop International Airport in Grenada, where a short welcome ceremony was held by the Grenada Tourism Authority. GTA's Chief Executive Officer, Petra Roach, said airline connectivity is critical to ensuring a healthy performing economy for businesses and to facilitate incoming visitors from across the globe.
In a short 25 minutes, you can leave Lauriston Airport and land at the Maurice Bishop International Airport and vice versa. SVG Air will operate 5 times weekly, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So I'm sure that the diaspora will be very happy to hear this allows for seamless same-day connectivity, especially from North America, Europe, the Caribbean and out of the UK with Virgin Atlantic. There's also the opportunity to further grow the day tripper market to Carriacou and capitalise on that USP that we have, which is that we are a tri-island state. So just to put it in perspective, we've got Monday, Tuesday, Friday departures, 7:30 from St. Vincent to Carriacou, 8:10 from Carriacou to Grenada, and 9:10 from Grenada to Carriacou. On Saturdays, that changes slightly, where we have the service commencing from St. Vincent to Carriacou at 8 o'clock, from Carriacou to Grenada at 8:35, and from Grenada to Carriacou at 9:10.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Civil Aviation, Michael Stephen, said that a memorandum of understanding that was signed by the previous administration initiated a new agreement that would lead to the further expansion of services. Continuing the news, Cabinet has approved a subcommittee to oversee the distribution of the Grenada China Aid low-income houses. Minister for Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs, Honorable Philip Telesford, said that government understands the critical need for housing. Under the former administration, 90 of the 95 housing units on the sister isle of Carriacou were distributed to successful applicants. The other units were reserved for individuals or families in special vulnerable situations.
We understand that housing is indeed a great need, and the applications that we have gotten so far is in excess of 4,000, with a limited number of 647 units to be shared among the Grenadian public. So you'd understand that there is indeed a vast need for housing. However, we want to also ensure that every Grenadian get an equal chance in applying for these houses. We also understand that people's individual circumstances would have changed over the period of time since the last set of applications was submitted to the ministry. And as a consequence, Cabinet thought it best to reopen the process so that people would have another chance of applying.
Minister Telesford said the committee will also extend the application process from September to give others the opportunity to apply. However, persons who have already submitted applications are not required to reapply.
At this stage, the committee has already drafted the first set of criteria, and we would be looking at that very, very, very soon, with a view of opening the application process by the 1st of September. During this process, you would be using the criteria, the set criteria for application, so you'd know exactly where one stand. The idea is to be able to have these units distributed by the end to the first week in end of November to the first week in January. Sorry, first week in December, sorry. So this is what we want to do. We want people to be able to move into those units before Christmas to be able to sort of acclimatize themselves in advance.
The ministry has received more than 4,000 applications so far. Minister for Infrastructure and Physical Development, Honorable Dennis Cornwall, says government will continue to visit areas and make contact with those affected by last weekend's tropical wave. Assessments are still being done by utility companies. The unexpected weather system brought Category 1 hurricane-force winds Saturday night into Sunday morning. Minister Cornwall, who addressed the members of the media on Wednesday at the post-cabinet press briefing, said government has already received updates from Grenlec and Nawassa.
Over 3,000 persons will have been affected by the weather through the fallen trees that may have affected power lines and blockages to the roads. We kept in touch throughout the weekend, and by Monday morning, I know the numbers had shifted from 3,000 plus to way under 1,000 persons, and they continue to work 24 hours to ensure that citizens were brought back online with their power. The same situation has happened with Nawassa. We've had some blockages of their lines, and although I don't have a final report from Nawassa, I believe that we are well on our way to make sure that those things are back on track. Throughout the country, there were fallen trees, broken branches and so on that littered the entire streets in some areas. We have worked arduously in ensuring that those roads are cleared. We also aware that there are some areas that we have not been able to at least remove some of the debris on the road, but we are working towards ensuring that we can bring back our road services and so on to optimum operations without much difficulties.
He gave the assurance that no area or family will be left unattended.
Those who were affected by the recently passed weather system, we know that we still are waiting final reports on the areas that are affected. But rest assured that we will be in every village, every town to ensure that we do the cleanup once and for all, and also to ensure our citizens out there that we are continue to work with you. So wherever there is some impact and we are not yet aware of it, we will get there. We can give it that assurance, and we hope that at the end of the day, you will notice that this is a government that is ready and willing to basically assist wherever possible and to make sure that we respond in a timely manner.
This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
The journey was long, but they finally made it. Their lyrics impressed the fans and the judges. And now the Spice Mass Corporation presents the Calypso Finals on Thursday, August 4th at Progress Park in St. Andrew. It's the best of the best in Calypso. 10 Calypsonians on the final leg to win crown. Papa Jerry, Woodsman Kelly, Hawks, Royalty, Randy Isaac, Scholar, Stunner, Big J, Baraka, and Superstore. It's gonna be one to remember as the lyrical masters unveil their perfected craft. All in the quest to dethrone the reigning Calypso king. So what's up,
the next Prime Minister and his dancing cabal.
Special guest appearances by the Hitman Inspector, Black Wizard, and from Barbados, the mighty Gabby. Starting at 8 p.m. Admission $50 in advance. More at the door or pay-per-view from the comfort of your home. It's Terrific Thursday. Progress Park in St. Andrew. Lyrics and entertainment all on one stage. For more info, check out www.spicemassgrenada.com.
Welcome back. Minister for Youth, Culture and Sports, Honorable Ron Redhead, and Permanent Secretary, Mr. Norman Gilbert, toured the facility at the National Cricket Stadium on Wednesday to get an update on the present condition of the facility and areas that are in need of attention. The team from the ministry were accompanied by General Manager of the National Cricket Stadium, Mrs. Shirla Harris Fields, and Technical Officer, Mr. Patrick Louison. The National Stadium was affected by last weekend's gust front, and as a result, the minister was also updated on areas that require immediate intervention. Minister Redhead says government will focus on capacity building for future maintenance of the facility.
One of the things we want to do going forward is building the capacity locally to do the general maintenance that is required to preserve whatever we get from countries. Certainly the Chinese have been gracious in giving us this kind of assistance in building stadium. So it is only fitting that we understand the importance of preserving it, and that is something that we are going to do different to ensure that we build the capacity to maintain it and keep it as it should be. One of the things in doing the capacity building for maintenance is that sometimes the stadium itself could subcontract and do other work to earn additional revenue. So we have to be creative going forward. We need to ensure that all stops are pulled in terms of building the capacity for the stadium to earn some serious revenue and take care of itself and its day-to-day expenses.
Permanent Secretary Norman Gilbert says repairs on the Phase 1 have been completed and Phase 2 will begin soon. The work will be undertaken by the People's Republic of China through a special contractual agreement.
That maintenance would include repairs to the roof of the stadium, and you'd have also alluded to the fact that we've had some recent damage to the roof. And so we just did a preliminary assessment today of the damages, and that would be addressed under the new contractual arrangement with the Chinese. The arrangement also would entail general painting and maintenance services, repairs to the elevators at the stadium, replacement of the replaced screen and the electronic scoreboard as part of the arrangement. We're also going to have some upgrade to our camera facility as well as the sound system that services the entire stadium.
Welcoming news of the planned repairs, Mrs. Shola Harris Fields said this would put the facility at an advantage as it relates to the hosting of events.
We really look forward to the repairs getting started. It is much, much needed. So as soon as possible, it would be welcome. The roof structure in particular and the method around the stadium, all of it is rusted. And we really look forward to getting that addressed, as well as the equipment in terms of the PA system, the screens, the camera systems, all these things need upgraded. So we look forward to getting that done.
Finally, in the news, the Ministry of Agriculture is increasing efforts to safeguard the agricultural industry from pests and diseases which can affect food supply, natural resources, and the ecosystem. This has been done through the recently launched program, Don't Pack a Pest program, on Thursday. The program launched at the Grenada Airports Authority will seek to increase awareness on the part of regional and international travelers, encouraging them to desist from traveling with agricultural items and declaring these items if they are traveling with them. This program will establish at the ports of entry promotional items bearing the simple message, "Don't pack a pest."
We all know too well that plant protection can't be accomplished through regulation alone. And it is important to also educate the public about the important role they play in helping to prevent the introduction and spread of economically and environmentally significant pests and concerns. Through the Don't Pack a Pest program, we have a unique opportunity to increase awareness among international and inter-island travelers about the risks they take when packing and carrying agricultural items as they move throughout the Caribbean region. In doing so, we strengthen our efforts to protect the agriculture and natural resources of the Caribbean region.
Peter Colshan, Principal Officer acting at the U.S. Embassy in Grenada, said the program has supported more than 50 ports of entry where signs or videos are displayed in the U.S. and the Caribbean.
The United States is very proud to be a part of or very proud to help roll out the Don't Pack a Pest program. It's truly collaborative in nature. Pests do not know any border, and this is not only focused on unwanted pests entering the U.S., but pests moving around the entire region. But it really could have adverse effects. It's estimated that 10 to 20% of all global crops are destroyed by insects. With climate change, it is estimated that the number may increase to 25% more in the near future. This program helps to bring awareness to the problem and attempts to counter the potential increases. The United States and Grenada have a long history as partners and as friends, and we will continue moving forward together, working on issues of security, economic stability, and prosperity.
Minister of State with responsibility for agriculture and lands, fisheries and cooperatives, Senator the Honorable Adrian Thomas, who recalls serving in the public service at the Pest Management Unit at a time when the agricultural industry was dealing with African locusts, speaks highly of the initiative.
This campaign is ultimately aimed at safeguarding food and agriculture in Grenada and the Caribbean and beyond. The carefully crafted messages would also target stakeholders, informing them about pests and invasive alien species that can enter Grenada borders. We are all aware that our food security would be severely challenged if one or more of these biosecurity threats reach our shores. That would be working contrary to government's stated intention to make food security a top priority.
The program is being done in partnership between the U.S. Department of Agriculture, U.S. Homeland Security, Customs and Border Protection, the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services, the California Department of Food and Agriculture, the Grenada Ports Authority, Grenada Airports Authority, and other stakeholders. That story just ended the national report for Wednesday, August 3rd. Recapping the top story. Carriacou welcomes 19-seater twin otter at Lauriston Airport. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rikisha St. Louis.
All right, and we want to say thank you to the GIS team, and now it is time to take a look at the weather. Now, what we can tell you is that the weather is submitted by the Met Office. We can tell you that the weather is expected to be cloudy to overcast with some light to moderate showers and periods of rain and a low chance of thunder and lightning mainly overnight. Now, there's a warning, a low chance of flash flood and or landslides in vulnerable areas. Tonight's minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour, gusting higher with showers. Now, seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 5 to 8 feet in open waters. Marine advisory is in effect. And let's take a look at the weather for Thursday. Partly cloudy to overcast. Okay, I need to calm down my son. Give me a moment. That'll do it. I'm sorry for that. So let's go back. Partly cloudy. We talked about the weather for tomorrow. Partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy with some light to moderate showers and the low chance of lightning and thunder mainly overnight. A warning again for tomorrow. Low chance of flash flood and or landslides in vulnerable areas overnight. Maximum temperature for tomorrow 31 degrees Celsius and the minimum 25. Now, winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour, gusting higher with showers. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 5 to 8 feet in open waters. Marine advisory remains in effect. And so that's your weather for tonight and tomorrow. Taking a look at those of you who are currently locked in on YouTube, we see that we have our ambassador, Shaman Thomas, and then we have Fitzroy, we have Suzanne, and all the other folks who are currently there on YouTube. We want to say hello, hello, hello. Facebook folks, we want to say hello to you likewise. Those of you who are sharing, first of all, we want to say hello to the sharers. And we see that there are quite a bit of you. Delian and Doris have shared, and Kirin there as well sharing. Who else? Sandra is sharing. Patricia is sharing as well. Stephanie is sharing. Sarika is sharing as well. And Donna, Bernie is sharing as well. Nikisha, is sharing as well. Bermuda is sharing. Angel and Amelie's is sharing. Vibration is sharing. Cecilia, Java. So all the sharers, CJ, Houston, blessings to you as well. Lisa, the Williams family, Samantha, blessings to you. All right, Veronica, I see that you're there as well. Patricia, I see that you're there, so blessings to you as well. All the people who are commenting currently, We want to say hello to you. Tradina and Gratus, we see that you have followed the page. We want to say thank you for so doing and welcome aboard. Jane, hello to you, and Osric, Bermuda, Hannah, Celine and Javar, and also Ezran, Kiwin, and Sharon. We appreciate you as well, Kiwin. Liz and Hilary. Who else is with us? Doris again, and Sharon, Yvonne and Joylyn. Blessings to you as well, all right? Folks, have we met our target tonight in terms of our sharing target? Please let me know. I was not able to check it. Let me see if we have, okay, yes, we have met our sharing target. Thank you to you guys for so doing. We pushed our luck last night and we realized we got through. All right, so Kirin, that was just an indication that anything is possible. Barbara, hello to you. We see that you're there. Yes, Claire, I see that you have done so as well. Cindy, who else? Everybody share already? Everybody get a share? Everybody did your share? Good. Sharing is caring. All right, so folks, we have big plans for you for the Spice Mass weekend, for the Carnival weekend. Big plans! All right, so of course, we want to find ways of giving back to you, and so we will do that for Spice Mass 2022. Don't worry, we don't talk things too much because you know we have the lurking eyes. Early, you know, imagine you have to sit down on the plans before the copycats, you know, come around. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, folks, if you have not yet done so, Michelle, if you have not done so, I would like to encourage you to please share the program. We got almost 300 of you here. Please go ahead and share at least once. Yeah, at least just share once, and that's appreciated. Okay, Gretel. Blessings to you as well. Javar. Yes, Javar. Yeah, Javar, good job. Good job, Javar. Good job, Ezra. And good job, Rolanda. Good job of getting... How you guys do it? I mean, anyway, you guys are amazing. All right? You guys are indeed amazing. So again, thank you very much. And I'm looking forward to having you around again. Tomorrow, God's willing, is Thursday. Yes. So we'll see each other then. Okay, guys? Again, a final appeal, if you have not done so, please share the program. Folks, let's do this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, ja, no. Have a good night. Have a good night.